It's finally here. The show I've been waiting on, Comedy Live, is now live only on Fox Soul. February 28th, that's a Saturday, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. You can watch me and my hilarious friends as I host, and they give some of the best stand-up comedy you ever heard in your entire life. Check it out. We're streaming on Fox Soul. You can check it out online at YouTube, Facebook, on their actual website, or on your streaming platforms like Roku. I'll see you guys there. If you're in the Los Angeles area, do yourself a favor and get booked with LTE Studios today. You can use it for podcasting, hosting, cooking, take your videos, take everything to the next level using LTE. Hosted by our very own Dion Lack and Twills. Get online now, email them, step up your game with LTE Studios.
Macaroni and jazz, folks. Buckle luck, cause they gonna ruffle some feathers. Welcome everybody to the podcast with mad jokes. We got another one better than all the other ones.
Here we go.
Macaroni and jazz, folks. Buckle up, cause they gonna ruffle some feathers. Welcome everybody to the podcast with mad jokes. We got another one better than all the other ones.
Here we go.
Every mother and father that let their daughter be around R. Kelly. Mm-hmm. And after the fact, when they found out about the last thing, he should be in jail. Yeah. Especially the one who said, I didn't talk to my daughter for 8 months, a year. I don't know. Like, bro, yeah, you come on, bro.
That's wild.
Yeah, and then the Diddy party. How nobody been to jail? Everybody's talking about, would you go to a party? All these people don't went to a Diddy party. Only one dude in jail?
Can you imagine the Diddy party when he gets out, though? Ooh, it's gonna be cracking.
Welcome home party.
I can't wait.
I'm going.
That's gonna be the best.
And I'm bringing baby oil.
Let me ask you this when it comes to the NBA. I'm at this age now, and I'm sure you've experienced it. I want to know what year you experienced this. And what year you was like, I don't know none of these.
The last five. Like, let me say this. 2000 back, I could probably name a player from every team.
Uh-huh.
If you put $30 million in front, if you put $1 billion in front of me right now, no lie, I said, Dannon, all you got to do is name one person from each team.
Can you name a player off the Nets?
I'm just going to ask you, can I just stifle a little bit off the top? Because I ain't going to know nobody.
Can you name a player off the New Jersey Nets right now?
New Jersey Nets.
Damn. Is Bo Winkle or the Doe Winkle, wherever the
Oh!
hell is he still with him? Something Winkle?
With the he had shoes, SC or something like that.
Yes.
I don't know either one y'all tell who.
Mm-hmm. I ain't talking about, but he
said
played for the
Bullwinkle.
Lakers. Yeah, I can't think of his name either.
He said Bullwinkle?
That was a cartoon.
How about from the
Somebody said, I remember from Comic View. Yes, that's me.
Hey, we got Dannon Green in the house.
Yeah, one of the hottest. Yeah. We got a great show for y'all today.
Sir Dannon Green. Can you name a player off the Portland Trailblazers?
Stop doing this, yo.
From right now?
Yeah.
Oh, Portland Trailblazers.
It's not fair.
Didn't old boy go back to Portland?
Oh yeah.
I think he didn't.
Dame Lillard went back on the.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? They really treat you like a horse. If you get hurt, they be like, you're useless.
But you know what? I can't get mad at them. Man, when you get that kind of money, bro. See, here's the thing, man. And these players now are making money and they don't even want to play 82 games.
Yeah.
You making
more money than they ever did back in the day.
a year. Come on, bro.
Well, if you look at it, you put a lot of miles.
That's what
on
the
your
money's
body.
for.
Yes, but also this is why boxers fight like twice a year versus every month.
Well,
But now that they do it,
it wasn't like that before.
Yeah.
This is dangerous, man. It's like, yo, let my body recover.
Right.
Yeah, look, them dudes who boxed in the 80s and before, them records, they be like 150-3.
But
like
you ever notice the
major
dudes?
records.
But and they had their mind.
Yeah.
But I think now, man, it's but
I ain't gonna hold you. If I see in the 80s and 90s like Clyde Drexler was like, hey man, take them breaks. He like, say less. He's like, this is why I'm walking like this. Larry Johnson was like, hey man, listen, I am sponsored by Ben Gay.
yeah.
Sure, but do you think that they'd feel the same way if they were making $50 million a year?
But it's your body. This is why these football players are wearing these soft ass helmets.
Have you ever
There's a
heard
big
Dr. J?
difference in
Dr.
money.
J moves smooth.
Yeah.
Shaq moves smooth.
Yeah.
I've known a number of older players, man, still move good. But
Right.
I mean, let me put it this way: The reason I don't have sympathy and I don't like when people use the terminology slave and all that stuff is because you have the option not to play.
I hate that.
You have the option not to play. You don't have to play. Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to play.
Right.
I don't get it.
You could have stayed in school.
No, I don't. You know, like remember when Kaepernick was talking about, and I respect the Kaepernick for the stance.
Right.
But when he got into that, well, this is a slave plantation. I'm like, wait a minute, it's white boys playing too. So is everybody a slave now? I mean, you know, and the thing is, you have, especially when it comes to NFL, you don't have to play.
Being traded has got to be wild because that's the closest to livestock that you.
Now
that you
the
are.
trade part is kind of bad. Wake up in the morning, like,
You're taking your kid to school. And
you go down, you order room service to your hotel room, and they bring you a ticket. What's this? Oh, you can't eat here today.
Oh, you didn't find out?
You gotta be in Chicago.
We're not covering this.
Yeah, I heard on Wild 'N Out they was doing it like if you had a bad episode, they'd be like, "Hey, your ticket for your airplane is tomorrow morning."
Damn.
Yeah, if you like one of those people that's kind of like hovering on if you're gonna be good or not, they'll just like get rid of you.
I wanted to do that show, but I don't think I wanted to, and I know Nick too. I think Nick's other show. They never aired my episode. I think it's because I bagged on Nick.
Oh,
You wouldn't be the only one.
I made a joke though, but for they didn't show. It was a good show. I thought it was a good episode.
They have nothing but people who rip Nick apart for like years.
First of all, I know Nick. We started Nick.
Yeah.
Nick started comedy when he came to LA. The first time he did it was Fat Tuesday.
Yeah.
And we started Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
And he admitted it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we didn't start, but we gave him a platform.
Right.
And I think after his third show, that's when he got Nickelodeon.
That's crazy. After his third show.
Yeah, they came up to this song.
yeah.
Why does that happen anymore?
What is Nick known for? Is it Wild 'N Out?
The biggest thing?
What drumline?
Well, I'm just thinking like
I would say drumline.
if you describe him, if he had to fill out a job application, what would he put on there? Entrepreneur,
Comedian,
Rich.
Yeah.
Married to 35 kids.
You know what? I didn't realize that how much money he had until I saw his car parked out the studio one day, and it was like one of those
White Bentley. Wasn't the white?
No,
Oh,
it was an
wasn't the white
all
one?
blacked out Wraith, and I was like, and I walked in, I was like, yo, whose car? I was like, this is a $250,000 car. I was like, whose car is this?
Yeah.
And then I walked in and I was like, yo, I knew he was well off,
right?
Oh no, Nick. Come on.
but I didn't equate the wealth that Nick has
Let me
had.
tell you how much money he has. So there's a comedian. I don't know if she told it to me or she said that in public. She was like, "I love Nick, man, because he knew I was catching the bus to all these events, and he just gave me one of his cars."
Did he give it to her?
Or did
Did he give it to her?
Yeah, I don't know if she told me personally or she said it. I forgot if it was a much in front of.
Either way, that's more than a fair deal, right?
That's a great deal.
I'm sure he has several cars.
I put out for nothing.
But if she's like, I'm putting in work, and he's like, I'm seeing your tenacity,
Yeah.
I'm seeing how much you're working, you shouldn't be on the bus.
I wish more people were like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are people. If I was that person, I'd be very discreet.
Okay.
I remember one time, I think we were on a podcast where he was like, and Tony had helped somebody, and he was like, I hate that she publicly told everybody that. I helped her.
Now I don't think you should tell. I wouldn't tell, but I would. I mean, you should do it. But like, I've helped people out, and
Wait a second. I shouldn't tell, but whoever I help should sure as hell tell. Everybody that I help.
Wow.
And I'm supposed to go, no, don't do that. Don't tell. But that person I help is supposed to be like, you want to believe what Chaz just did for me? And I'm like,
You trying to be humble with it?
hey, it's supposed to be between us. I hate that she went public with it.
you're humble.
She's not
right?
supposed to do that.
You're so humble. Look,
But if she
look.
didn't say anything, I'd be like, hey.
Wait, you ain't got social media, bro? Come on, let's get the Instagram
We did
pictures
16
going.
podcasts. He mentioned me once.
Posted Meg Thee Stallion's birthday. hey, my birthday passed too. You didn't say nothing about me.
Give me that card back.
So has the show started?
Yeah.
Well, when y'all gonna introduce me, man?
I
Well,
did already.
Let's do it.
I said I got Dannon Green in the house. I said we got Dannon Green
No, you
in the
didn't
house.
say it, man. You
Dude
said it kind of threw
for-
it away. He just I didn't get a formal intro, bro.
Yeah, let's do the intro.
Hey guys, welcome to Lacquer on your Chaz.
Check, please.
There it is. I like that. That's all I wanted. I had to hear that. Okay.
Senior DG up in here, yo.
Sir
Veteran
Dannon
up
Green in the house.
Thank you, brothers. Thank you, man. It's good to be
So
here
let's
with you.
get the origin story for people who don't know. This Where is your origin at, man? Where'd you start off? Where you from? And how'd you?
Born in New York, the first 7 years of my life. Grew up, then we moved to Philadelphia. I'm a foster kid. A lot of people don't know that. I'm a foster kid, so I like to share that.
So nobody wanted you.
Nah, they didn't want me. They put me on the step. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Crazy.
And so I wound up growing up in Philly, and then I did all my college work in the Midwest. I graduated, went to college. And
buddies here.
What school you went to?
I did my undergrad in a small school in Iowa, Davenport, Iowa, called
White Women USA.
Yes. That's why.
Yes.
He took
Blessed
Dannon back to the 90s.
Blessed is the Lord of a white woman. The flesh.
Captain Pinto over here.
Captain Pink toes my ass. King Pink toe.
I'm an admiral.
The king.
I feel like you two have to fight now for King of the Pink Toes in the Midwest.
Oh, you a Pink toe?
Oh, boy.
Oh man, we go out. We can go out every day, man.
We can go pink toe to pink toe.
Bro, I will throw you the biggest lob in the world. Yo, there's one over there by the bar.
No. I've been clean since 2001.
No, I'm still at it. I'm still smoking, man.
Oh, you off that rock, baby?
But I did my undergrad in Iowa, and when I was always kind of a character.
Yeah.
But when I grew up in Philly, you can't really be silly in Philadelphia, man. You got to always be on your P's and Q's. So my full personality never came out. Wasn't until I got to college, that I became, kind of was able to be involved with stuff. Getting really
Tell them
good
when you
plays.
did your grad act.
We'll get there. We like to dig slowly for the grad part. But then I got accepted to grad school at the Ohio State University.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Old State?
O is what to say. O-H-I-O.
It is.
Oh, hoes?
Yeah.
What'd you say? How's it go?
O-H?
High ho?
No, ain't no high ho.
Wait, let's do it all together again.
Nah.
I don't want to die because. No, first of all, it's bad enough I'm on the show with you, being from Michigan.
I'm from Ohio.
Yeah, I know. What, bro, you do a show with this dude?
We beef once a year.
This is community service.
Okay, cool. This is really.
I got 30 more hours. And I'm out here.
So then, my last year in grad school is when I first time I ever went on stage, and it was because people kept saying, "Man, one of my best friends, one of my good friends in grad school, he was like, yo, I went to a comedy show the other night, man, and saw these comedians, man, Dan, you funnier than them, man. You should be a comedian." And I was like, I'm in graduate school working on my master's in computer animation, going to school every day with a briefcase, $95,000 in debt, finished with $100,000 in debt. And he talking about being a comic. I'm like, you crazy. Right. So I didn't do it. And then my last year when I graduated, I was driving down the street in Columbus on the freeway, and I saw on the marquee, it said, open mic night, stand-up comedy. And I was like, man, because I was already out of school and I was job hunting. I was like, everybody kept saying I was funny, so I said, man, let me try it. Yeah. And I wrote like 4 little bits. Yeah. Because you always, I don't care who you are, you always think about it.
You remember your first joke?
Yeah, it was an Arsenio Hall joke.
What was your joke?
Talk about how Arsenio Hall got
He's like, I still do it.
Yeah. That's my closer. That's my opener and closer.
To go back to the opener is crazy.
Yeah, but I said something like how Arsenio Hall be getting white people beat up. I said, because I met this white dude, and I said, yo, man, do you watch Arsenio? He goes, woo, woo, woo. And I thought he was going to hit me, so I hit him back. It was a weak joke.
Yeah,
but
it's funny.
Yeah, it's great for your first time out.
Well, the first time I ever went on stage, it was a competition. So how they did it was you had to put your name in the hat. And then they drew every, I guess week they would take 8 names. Okay. And then from the 8 names you would compete. Okay. So I always wondered what would have happened if they didn't grab my name. Would have ever went back?
Destiny.
Because the first time they did it, they grabbed my name. They're like, "Oh, hey, Danny, you're gonna go up." Whenever I went, and out of 8 people, I got second place in the competition.
Hey,
yeah,
first time,
crazy. Yeah. And I was in grad school, so all of these other comics, and I started with the white clubs in Columbus. So all the comics were like, "Yo, man, who are you? What's your name, man?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm Dannon Grant. I go to Ohio State." And they go, "Oh, wow."
And they all said, "Boo."
Yeah. And they go, "Oh, all right, man, cool." And then that's how I started doing it. But I never, God's honest truth, I didn't think I was going to be a comedian because I thought I was going to be a professional fighter. Yeah. Because I was fighting at the time. Yeah. So
So you were fighting, telling jokes, and making 3D
I want to go.
animations.
Yeah, I want to go to gloves while I was in grad school.
Yeah.
At this point, you got to combine all your talents. You got to do like an animated boxing movie that's a comedy.
Yeah. But then I was deciding whether I was going to be professional, get into boxing. I won the gloves, and then I started stand up, and then after that, I got invited to like Sugar Ray Leonard's gym down in Palmer Park, Maryland, and for 2 days. And the first day they beat the living shit out of me.
Damn.
That's this shit?
Oh
You said
man.
they, as in several.
Well, I
people?
had 2 sparring partners.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, yo,
Was it because they were better than you, or they were just a
No,
hazing
it was because one, I was nervous because one, I was still an amateur, they were pro.
Yeah.
And you're coming into a new gym, and when you go into someone's gym, you're getting their best. They're not letting nobody come in here.
Right.
You're not boxing some new dude. They're like, all right, you think you're good? All right. So I boxed 2 array sparring partners. This dude named Mike and this other brother. Kenny Wack actually knows him.
Okay.
And so the first day it was tough, and because I still kind of had the amateur style. And the amateur style was just trying to get points. But pros, they sit down on their punches. You know what I mean? They be waiting. And this dude, man, he was waiting.
Tiring you out.
Oh man, he was waiting for me, man. And I'm up here doing all this, and I saw his hands swinging like this. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking. I'm trying to come in.
Yeah, that Tommy Hearn style.
And timed up and hit me with that right hand, but he didn't drop me.
Yeah.
I never got dropped in a fight.
You got
Really?
buckled?
I got a good chin.
Yeah.
I got a good chin. Yeah, never got dropped.
That on an accident. Like I tripped on your own foot.
I did twist my ankle in an amateur fight before when I fell down, and actually it probably cost me the Golden Gloves to go to the Nationals because I won that night, and the next night
You got any footage? Because I feel like you all talk.
I got footage. Yeah.
Hold on.
I always tell people if you ever want to know if I can box, you can ask Guy Torrey.
He said get in the
You
ring
can ask
with me.
Mike Epps. Yeah, I've been in the ring with these dudes. You can ask. I think I did either David Allen Greer or it was. People know. No, I got.
You got the hat of a boxer.
Yeah,
That is.
You have the-
That's the Philly boxer.
Yeah,
like I'm
yeah.
a manager now.
Oh, okay.
It's the same one Mick had.
yeah. But no, yeah.
What's up, Miranda Cummings? What's happening, love?
So obviously something changed when it came to boxing to comedy, and you went to comedy. So what was the spark that made you feel like, okay, comedy is gonna be my passion versus?
Well, after the 2 days down at Ray Leonard's camp, I said to myself, an education ain't too bad to have about right now. It's like if somebody would say, with a high voice, they not going back to where they came from.
Hey, that's because that's the I thought about it voice.
Yeah.
mouthpiece half in your mouth.
Yeah. So, no, I really didn't still want to be a comedian. I actually wanted to be an animator because when I got my degree, that's when music videos were very big. And that's when, remember, they used to do all the graphics behind it. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, so...
I mean, that video was crazy.
Yeah, so so that's what I wanted to do. And then I moved to LA, and what happened was I was job hunting in LA because my late brother was living out here, so I was living with him. And then 2 months later, the riots happened.
Oh, wow.
And everything changed because white folks were scared of black folks.
Yeah.
No, they really were.
I'm still scared of black folks.
I mean, they wasn't trying to hire you. They wasn't trying to be around you. So I started, I came out here. And what happened was, and I told you this story the other night when you interviewed me. So I'm at a restaurant with this chick that I used to date out of Columbus. She was here on business. So we're having dinner, and with some of her friends. So one of her friends was this lady named Mary Major Black. She used to be big with BET. So she goes to me. She goes, well, what do you want to do while you out here? I heard you doing comedy. I said, yeah, I'd like to try to get into stand-up comedy. She goes, you see the guy behind you? I kind of looked over my shoulder. She goes, he owns the only black comedy club in the country.
Ends.
It was Michael Williams.
Okay.
See, Ends. It was called the Comedy Act Theater. That's where Robin Harris started.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's how I got into
What's up,
it.
yo?
Yeah.
Did you have any insecurities with your Lisp?
I did for a long time.
Yeah.
I sure did. Thanks for asking that.
Yeah.
It used to be really bad when I was younger. And I had a real lazy tongue. And when I found out, we went to the doctor and they said, I think you women will enjoy this.
Hello.
They said that I had a thick tongue. So I have a wide tongue. So I went to speech therapy. And I used to go to speech therapy a lot. But then I stopped because, the kids didn't know how to come and get me out to get me.
What do you mean?
Well, when you're in your room, in your classroom, you got to go to speech therapy. Usually they come in and give a note and go, oh, Danny, it's time for you to go. This dude would come in. Hey, Dannon Green got to go to speech therapy. The whole class like,
man.
goddamn, thanks a lot, dog. My ego was crushed.
Yeah.
But so I stopped going. But I worked on it, and what happened was, at first, it hurt me because I was trying to over enunciate because of it. Yeah. And because of it, it was costing me auditions and things like that. And then people. One day I did a show or something, and someone came back to me and said, "Yo, man, they said you had a good set." I said, "Yeah, where was you at?" They said, "Yeah, some guy that has a list." And I said, "You know what?
You gotta embrace it.
I gotta embrace it.
Yeah.
You know, I can't.
When did you realize you had one? You probably
Oh no, since a child. You know, but I wasn't a punk in the street. And when you're a kid and you have it, at least when we grew up, kids that wasn't on their mind.
Right.
It wasn't on their mind to try to hurt your feelings. It was like, just don't talk around the food. Good, you know what I mean? As long as I ain't talking around the turkey, my family didn't care.
Hey, Danny want to do the prayer? Danny cannot do the prayer.
I was never allowed to do the prayer. You know what I mean? But that's a great question, man, and I appreciate you asking because.
Would you be offended if people in the front row have ponchos while you do your set?
No, but Let me tell you what happened. That's funny too.
You gotta charge them more for the splash zone.
Hold on one second. Hold on a second. Nigga, I'm the comic. Cut on. Wrong with you? That was funny though.
He performing? I know about it.
Now you got to set.
The umbrella.
No, but let me tell you what happened.
That's good merch though.
Yeah, no, let me tell you.
Grab your ponchos.
Let me tell
They
you.
got the green poncho.
Oh, that'd be dope.
On,
Grab
man.
your ponchos, man.
Yeah, no people.
You have
man.
any children?
No, I'm single. No kids.
Why do you
Straight. Not by nothing. I
Is
just
it on purpose or you just got a great pull-out game?
No.
Wait, but you have cats.
Yeah, I got a cat.
But you're single.
I can't have a cat.
Yeah.
I'm called Peter on you. I can tell that you abusive. You abusive the cats.
Why?
It's just you got the 3 gay signs.
Yes.
The only thing you're missing is a whole boyfriend.
You know what? It's like it's personal reasons why I never had a kid. I'll say that. I'll say that. And I can have kids, but it was a personal reason why.
Yeah, you don't know. Unless you had a couple.
Well, it ain't in your business what I had. I had a couple accidents.
A couple close calls.
Yeah.
Baby killer.
Yeah. I know. Damn, man.
Come on, man.
So you saying tripping somebody is a baby?
Hey, you are a boxer.
Tripping them down the steps is.
I had hooked to the rim.
Oh, you 7 months, huh?
Yeah.
That baby was like, I'm surviving this.
No, I just asked her, you think you could take a shot?
Oh, no.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
I don't know your age. I don't know if you're open with it, but lasting this long with no children and a straight man, being single, never got married?
No, engaged before.
Okay.
And
Called it off?
That's
she
the
did.
Bullet.
Damn.
She called it off. And thank God.
Yeah.
Because she just finished her 3rd marriage.
Yeah.
So,
You'd have been what number would you have been?
I would have been number 1.
You'd have been number 1.
Yeah. Because she married a dude after she broke up with me.
Pretty quick.
8 months later.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you give good love relationship advice?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm not a hard dude to date. Some dudes are hard.
Yeah.
I'm not a punk. I'm not going to let you run over me. But when you get to a certain point in life, you got to treat a relationship like your kid.
No.
You know your kid going to fuck up.
Good soundbite right there.
Yeah, really. You got to treat it like your kid. Your kid at some point in that relationship is going to fuck up.
Yeah.
So the question is, are you going to get rid of the kid?
Right.
No, you're not. You're going to say, you know what? I'm going to see how many more times you're going to bury yourself. And it's that one kid or that one son or daughter that keeps getting in trouble. And then that last time you go to jail, what the mama say? I can't do no more time with you. I done got you out too many times.
You have any stories of you being the problem? I was like, yeah, I should have definitely.
Yeah. And it was the problem that I had with one chick was what the thing is about me. I love women.
I hope.
I really I really no.
Say that, man. Can't make me scare you.
No, women. No, it's gonna be dudes that are married, but they don't really love women. They like women, but I love women. Okay. And I love the conversation with women, and I love the game of trying to get them. And that first time you sleep with them, you know what I mean? Yep. And then, but I have the personality is if you do something that turns me off, it's hard to get me back. Yeah. Because I'm the kind of bad. Yeah, well, no, I'm the bad bitch. I'm the bad. I'm the bad up in this motherfucker. But no, but what? No, but it
Dion think he the bad.
Yeah. He dressed like it too sometimes. I saw him. I'm like
my feet like this.
But what it was, I had I didn't give myself time to heal from a relationship.
Oh yeah.
And I had a chick that she loved me, man. She loved me, man.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget it. We went, you know, cause I was going to church and we went to marriage counseling. Not marriage, well, we went to a counselor. Yeah. Because we were dating. And I was giving her these ups and downs. She hung in there with me the whole time. And then this one time, and the counselor said, Dannon, look, do you want to be with her or not? Like literally cut off. We ain't gonna read no Bible verses. Right. We ain't going to. If you cook, you know, and she cooks, you know, and we cut out the horse. All the bullshit. Do you want to be with her?
No.
And I said no.
He said it before she said.
I said no, but let me tell you, man. When I said no, I saw her cry right there.
Yeah, I would too.
And bro, I had the worst karma for years after that. And I remember it was like about 8 months later, I went out with this chick and it was the craziest up date. And you know how anytime you have the worst date, you say, fuck this. Mm-hmm. Go back to my go-to. And I called her and she said, but she wasn't mad. Yeah. She just said, Dan, I can't do it no more. Yeah. And bro, when you hear a woman say, I can't do it no more, with calmness, you know, and give you time to talk, like, I'm not gonna hang up on you because this is the last time we gonna talk anyway. You like, you trying to find words, like, come on. I mean, it's gotta be a way I can get back.
Come on, wasn't it?
Well,
I mean, come on. I'm sorry. I say what? Hello. I say what?
You know what? Maybe if I didn't say come on, would have back. But and
are you a ghoster? As in, like, I ain't or I'm just gonna stop talking to her. Are you a person that will explain to her why we came?
No, now I'm a ghoster. I'm a ghoster.
Are you on dating sites?
No, I was on one, but I kind of did Facebook one time, but I can't really do it because of who I am, and I think where I'm going.
Oh, see, you the bad.
I'm saying, you know, I mean, you don't want to be a known comic or a producer or director, and but you know what? Another reason why I don't do dating sites because I really don't have problems meeting women. Yeah. Oh, I really don't.
Okay.
I mean, we're in a field where women come to see you.
But but only that. Here's the thing about women. Here's the great thing about women. After a while, a real woman, when she get all that, she gonna know like this the dude. Yeah. Now, don't be the sucker dude. Mm-hmm. You know, don't be after, you know, Tommy done beat her up and did some jail time and, you know, you got 3 kids by 8 other dudes, you know what I mean? But a lot of women, when it comes down to it, at the end, they're like, you know what, like, what's up with you? And I ain't the best, I ain't no Billy D. Williams. I had to have a tongue. I had to speak. You know what I mean? Yeah. Chaz, he can just take his hat off and pull all the he wants. Oh, he clean. Look at
that. I'm in a good light.
So many dudes that don't get off of $15.
$15? What are you talking about?
$15 can get you a lot.
It's just free, bro.
Let me tell you right now, especially if you don't live in LA, don't think all these bras out here are doing well. No, they struggling. You know,
that's a fact.
Yeah, and I'm the hawk. I'm a hawk. See, I tried to holler at you one time. He get away. I'm like, all right, I'll just fly around.
Well, why is it drinks? I'm always upset with drinks. Like, it's like,
you know why? Because food is how they use you. Mm-hmm. You see, because you can take a broad out to eat dinner, and then she'll take 2 or 3 bites and take it home, and that's lunch.
Share with her man.
Yeah, that's either lunch.
I got you the mozzarella sticks. He like,
yeah, or nigga Tommy who got, you know what I'm saying, a meal for him. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
I'm a topical whatever's around here conversation person. I'm not like, hey, can you give that lady right there in the orange jumpsuit a drink? And I'm waiting for her response. I did that.
See, to me, if I'm gonna do that, if I have had eye contact with you throughout the night, maybe at the bar, what I would do is I'll say, "Hey, yo, bartender, hey, can you get a young lady a drink? Tell us from me," and then I'll see how she responds. Yeah. Because again, as a man, see the problem is these young boys today, these dudes today, they don't know how to sit in the cut and not get emotional off of how she responds.
Hey, tell her I sent her a drink.
Yeah. You ain't gonna say thank you. You know what I mean? You know,
I saw you drinking it.
Yeah.
The crazy eyes on her.
Yeah.
And she come over like, oh, here she comes. She's like, ever trying to
he's like,
You trying to poison me?
Yeah,
No. The bartender gave you the drink.
I was a chick would throw a drink in my face. Put my pee on her leg. I sure would. Right there in the club. What's wrong?
This is how you get arrested.
She threw a drink on me, and I'm throwing the drink right back at her.
Officer, okay, carry on.
Are you a going to the bar with friends or solo guy?
Solo.
Solo?
Because I see, if you ain't one of my partners that know how to move, I don't let go out with you. Yeah. Like, here's the thing I don't like.
This makes sense though, because
because dudes don't know how to move. A lot of dudes don't know how to move, man. A lot of these young, this is what I hate the most. You see a bad chick, right? Most guys don't know how to read how she is. I'm very good at reading women from a distance. So what I mean by that is, if I see her walking, I could tell if she wants to be bothered or not. You know how it is when you're walking down the street and you could be walking down the street, just mind your business, and the chick will see you, and all of a sudden, here come the phone. Like, I ain't gonna talk to you. You know what I mean? So when I see stuff like that happening, when I'm with my partners, I would tell them, like, man, whatever happened, man, don't talk to her. Don't say nothing to her unless she give us full eye contact, whatever. It's always the one sucker in the crowd. Yeah. Ooh, how you doing, baby? Ooh, I love to have you. Oh, this he witty. You know what I mean? He just moved. Yeah. And so you gotta know how to move. Yeah. You know what I mean? When you with me, if you don't know how to move, man.
I'm a crowd with my homies, and then we are spread out, and then do our
right. So I like that. I like that too. Like. Right. It's like it's like in the huddle. Okay, look, we're gonna meet back here at 12:30. Ready? Break, bam. And then
some game. You going from that side. You get from that side. We're gonna rush them in and close them.
Yeah.
Like goddamn. Y'all don't just go up to a girl at a bar and just be like, "Whoa, somebody musty." Oh, not you. And then just make them laugh, and then I'll get a drink because I don't drink, right? So I'll get like a pineapple juice, and then I'll be like, "You drink?" She'll be like, "Yeah." I'll be like, "Oh, you toxic." No, I'm not. And we just talk and just laugh from there. And I'm like, I can't date people who drink because blah blah blah. We just tag and we laugh. That's been the easiest way it's worked 10 out of 10 times. I could date a drinker, man. I can't date a smoker.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's why. And I don't want a weed smoker.
Yeah.
But crack is fine.
Crack, yeah.
Heroin, crack scent doesn't last long.
Yeah, heroin and crack, I'm good. I know you got a problem, but weed,
man, that lingers.
No, but you know what about weed? Like, now, I'll say this. I'm not gonna say I never smoked weed. As a comedian, I have been given weed. I don't buy weed. This is no lie. I don't buy weed. Yeah. But if you go to my house, I got a forest. Ooh. Because people give me weed, from a show, and I keep it because it's
weed lasts.
If you keep it in the package, it's really tight. Yeah. A while, but what I do is I keep it for like if a girl come by and she smokes.
That sounds very. He gave me some weed and I didn't know. I woke up in Memphis.
No. He said woke up in Memphis. Where you from? Hawaii. Somehow I was on a plane for 18 hours.
I don't know what he gave me,
and my feet hurt. Nah, but I
smell my organs.
But I'll take a hit every now and then because to me, weed is like Viagra for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I smoke a joint, girl. You got problems.
He said,
yeah. You got problems.
I remember I smoked some cigarettes.
I can't.
I didn't say plural. I don't know. It was a cigarette just to try to smash this chick, and she was like, "You smoke?" I was like, "Absolutely." She had this Newport. I was like, "All right. You see movies. Let's figure this out."
Be cool, baby.
So I was like, and I tried to do like it was weed. Cause I see how people like. I was like, nope. I was like, so I said, "What is this?" She's like, "Newports." I was like, "I'm a Virginia Slim type of guy." Wow. I try to quickly pivot.
Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you the one time I'm gonna tell you what happened to me. The one time I smoked a cigarette. So this is in Philadelphia. Now, and anybody that's old enough to remember, there was a liquor called Old English 800. Yeah. You ever had that? OE. So OE, they say it's like a malt liquor, like a filter type malt liquor. Mm-hmm. So they say if you drink it and smoke a cigarette, it's supposed to enhance your high. Mm-hmm. So me and my boy Jay, my late boy Ed, we was drinking some Old English 800. And like, yo, smoke cigarettes. And I took a cigarette. And I put that motherfucker in my lungs. Mm-hmm. I was on the cement. I said, never again. Yeah. So that was a great lesson. Yeah. And I don't smoke. And the only time I put a cigarette in my mouth now is if I'm acting. That's the only time I ever put a cigarette in my mouth. If I got a scene, I'll light it up for that. Otherwise, I don't do it.
People make too much of a big deal. I feel like about drinking. If you don't drink, they turn on you, bro.
I can't drink like I used to though. So you ain't missing nothing, bro. Yeah. Before I used to be able to get lit, but I don't like the recovery time now. It takes it takes me too much longer to recover.
I don't like the price of alcohol. You be like little shot glass like that, be like $20, and I'm like, oh gosh, I could buy like 9-12 packs.
Well, here's the deal. When you find out how much the bottle costs, that's what pisses you off.
Yeah,
the bottle costs them $15 to $20,
right.
But they gonna make $200 off this one bottle.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what pisses you off.
Supply and demand, baby, because you can't bring your own in here.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But they sure as hell gonna
But
tax
you got a pregame. You come there already drunk.
Yeah.
So obviously you are of age,
Mm-hmm.
and
Because,
I got you, brother. I got you. I'm not talking because
Okay.
I've also heard that Hennessy is also a
Stimulant?
as far as erections and stuff.
You
heard about this?
Nah, my work. I just, I gotta make sure I let everybody know that. So you also, he trying to give me doctor advice. Well, if the weed don't work, why don't you try the Hennessy?
Doesn't work. Also follow up by saying because I remember.
Okay. Well, you got to speak a little faster when you get to your.
Well, because you already cut me off, so I was like, let me.
This is the slowest. He was like, you're of age.
You're of age. I'm like,
and
Well,
I'm not sure what of age means.
that's what I asked him. What does that mean?
So I was gonna go this direction.
I'm in my 50s, y'all.
I was gonna go this direction.
I'm not 60 or 90 yet.
No, I was gonna say I've been dabbling in erectile dysfunctional pills.
Okay.
I've done so.
Viagra?
Blue Chew.
Does it work?
Oh, yes, it
Oh,
does.
damn. I'm erect right now.
So
Can't wait for this podcast to be over.
No, we ain't gonna wait. Right here, the phone's Put my order in now.
So yeah, I've done it, and then but I also had the same results with Henny. So in my head, I was like, I don't know what it does between those two. That
I think what it does, what weed does for me, so and maybe Hennessy as well, is when you're having sex, you're feeling the chick, whatever. But I think your body is more relaxed when you're really, when you first going in and you hot and bang, you get in there and it's good. Next thing you know, what happened? Well, can we do this again? You know what I mean? Because I'm finished. You know what I'm saying? But I think it relaxes me. But I know. But I've been blessed. I'll just say that I want to get all sexual, but I've been blessed where
Dannon after dark.
Dannon after dark, ladies and gentlemen.
Turn the lights up.
I've been blessed that even if I do ejaculate early, we're all matured. I still I don't go limp.
oh boy,
There's some people that go limp.
me.
I'm one of them.
See, not me.
When the party's over,
I had a chick tell me one time years ago. I never forget it. She told me, "I felt you come early, but you were still strong." That's right. Let's do this.
Not me. I'm like, when you leaving? When you
See, D. I can tell you right now, D's the rollover. You know what? I think I'm done.
I'm doggy style. I bust and I put the ash on her back.
Oh, come on, man.
When you get
She's
up
like,
on
that was
me.
great. Why are you still here?
Well, you terrible.
You know another thing that women brag about, but at the same time it backfires on me. I'm not gonna say men.
What's that?
When girls be too wet, you be like, I don't feel nothing.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not even about a girth or length thing. It's like it's like here's a gift and a curse about being able to go raw on women, because your peen start to kind of feel like this is how sex supposed to feel.
Right.
And also you put a condom on, you're removing a layer of feeling.
You really are.
And now she's too wet. It's like, I don't know. I'm just in the. I don't know if I'm outside of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm just going down the crack or crease.
Well, if it's that big, then you got to answer how many have you had up in this. I mean, wetness is okay, but if you wet and sliding out, girl. How old are you again?
Those water slides when people get on and it's tumbling on.
I can't keep this mother in there.
This is why women get those mommy makeovers. They tighten their mugs back up, man, because it gets too wet.
Does it? Let me ask you. That's a great question. Let me ask you a question. Does it? Does body count matter to you?
With women or men?
Both of them. Yo.
No,
Hey,
I'm
man.
not talking about.
No, you knew what I was talking about.
be honest. You want to say your body count?
I thought you talking about me as in like. I thought we
I'm
talking about.
happy that I can come to the show and expose who this here is.
150 episodes. He's never told me.
It's okay though, nigga. It's normal. It's all
Yeah,
right.
you talk about the erectile dysfunction as in like, does your body count as in like you feel like as in like this is why you can't.
Why are you stuttering, man?
He's trying to count all the dudes.
But that's you for bringing me.
All right, the truth is out. All right, this is the episode that's gonna go viral.
Yeah. No, does
Does it count? I don't think it counts, but I don't like an arrogant girl who brags about it. That's why I'm worried. Like if she's like, I don't like to talk about it, and I gotta pull it out of her. She's like, okay, 130.
So it does matter then.
Well,
Because if you're gonna keep you want to know a number.
no, if she's like, oh yeah, I one dude, yeah, I one dude, and she's like, you got a lot of sex stories. It's like now I'm worried.
when they talking about it like that?
Yeah.
I mean, you
Well,
can't.
if they're a grown up, I mean, if we're talking about adults.
If all her stories are based around sex, I'm like,
If she's talking about it 24/7, I get you. But if she's 40 and she's like, yeah, this one guy's, I'm like, well, I expect that, bro.
sure, but I would like to pull this information out of her versus like, oh, we was watching Mario. Hey, I remember this one time. It's like, yo, why is all your
Stories based around sex.
Yeah, I met a chick in Cleveland, Ohio, and I guess she was the
Cleveland is the
neighborhood. She was the comedy or the comedy club hoe or whatever. Because she got with me, and she was like, "Yeah, I slept with this guy." I'm like, and all these comedians that I knew, I'm like, "Damn."
She went
You know
and
what I
put you
mean?
on the checkboard.
My whole thing is not. Here's the whole thing about me, man, and this is why I've learned to kind of like you said when you asked earlier, ghost. If I meet a woman and you say to me, "Yo, she's a hoe," and I like her, she's gonna have to show me she's a hoe before I judge her. So what I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, what I'm saying is, I give everybody with a clean slate. You know what I'm saying?
What if she's a retired porn star? She's been off.
No,
the
I can't.
Hold on.
Nah,
Let me set
nigga.
this scenario.
Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, she's 40 now. Okay.
40?
Yeah,
Damn,
hold
nigga,
on.
at least say 50.
Wait, no. Why? Why can't she be 40?
Because 40 means you just finished.
No.
Give her some years.
She had a short stint.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, she was young. She was 18.
How many years?
She ended at 25.
Okay,
She
go
had
ahead.
7 years, 15 years ago.
Okay.
Okay. So she was like, I was young, I was stupid, I had heard this, I heard that.
Okay.
I got into it. Wow. So it's you don't see her stuff populating as
Yeah.
much.
Now, what year did I get with her?
Her
Age? What age did she?
She's 40 now.
Okay, so here's
She has a kid
Yeah.
who's like 7, 8. You know
Okay,
what I mean?
all right.
And so now she's meeting you, and she looks amazing.
Okay.
She's bad. You know, you find out her real name, not her porn name.
Okay.
Okay. But you don't know off top. You get to know her first.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys, and then somebody's like, "Hey, Dad, she look familiar, man." You're like, "Man, you just hate. You just hate."
Right, okay.
And he sends you a link.
you already got the engagement ring too.
Okay, I got the ring. Spend your money on it.
You love her.
Cool. Okay.
Y'all playing their whole life together.
Cool.
Okay. Now your boy sends you a link. Hey, yo, I think this might be your girl.
This is
Okay.
2002.
This is from 2002.
Okay, I'm with it. I'm with it.
Now he sends you the link, right? You go,
Uh-huh.
This is her at age 18,
Right.
19.
Right.
Okay. You gotta talk to her about it,
Right.
right? Are you ending things? Are you going like,
And she getting
Well,
power
first of all,
drive.
if I look at it, most likely I'm gonna say, "Damn, I saw this movie before. Didn't know it was you."
Yeah.
You know what, man?
this was a lifetime ago?
she getting power drive.
Power drive. Now you know. You know what it would have to be, man.
Yeah, Daddy.
She's like, that's light.
You know what? It would really have to be.
Because you also wondered, yo, she amazing in bed.
No, okay, but that's cool because a lot of women are amazing
Right.
in bed. I can't give. It would all come down to be honest with you, how she's treating me right now. And did I ever, in any time before we get engaged, was there any inkling or did she do something that made me go, well, why she would do that? But then I overlooked it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Why does she keep swallowing whole 2 liters? Just deep throwing them at parties.
No. I think the part would be like not doing something that you say you're gonna do, not being somewhere. You know what I mean? Because I'm big on that type.
You
of
need
stuff.
whole signs.
Yeah. So if she never did anything, then I would go, you know what? Okay, come on, because we all got a past.
Right.
Yeah.
But now what if
We
your
gotta
homies
pass.
is like, hey,
If one of my home, now here's the difference. I could deal with a porn star
Yeah.
more than to know 2 or 3 of my partners.
yeah.
Well,
Now,
what they said,
'cause-
I didn't hit, but I definitely off to her a couple times.
See, that's even worse.
It's even worse.
Because I'm hugging on her knowing you had put a nutsack on her shoulder. I mean,
You know what's funny? If your chick bad enough, probably beat up to a man your girl anyways.
But you know what, man?
Damn, wish that was mine.
You know what? Years ago, I probably would have said, "Nah, I'm not going to get with her." But now, I mean, because if she's a good person and you don't find, but again, and I think it's really on all seriousness, it really would depend on how she treats me, how she is, because you have to be in a certain type of mental state to me to be a porn star as a woman.
Yeah.
As a man, we hoes. Yeah. You know, we do it. You know, I would do a movie one time
Right.
if I did record it. You know what I mean? I don't want it to pop up. I've always wanted to be in one. You know what I mean? But be my luck that they're about to sign with Warner Brothers.
Hey, we saw this.
Yeah, we were going to sign you at Disney, but
My hair only look like that.
yeah, this came out of nowhere, damn it. What do you mean?
No, that's not even mine. Look at mine.
Oh, we were joking.
Oh, okay.
So,
All
so
right.
it really would just depend.
Are you
on
outside
what
of a
she
school?
is. It depends on how she would treat me. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do a contrast. If you found a freak, you are in love with this person. She has satisfied all your sexual needs. She loves you wholeheartedly. No children, never been married.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, she finds Christ, right? And now she's like, hey, I know we've had 2 years of crazy sex, but now I want to kind of give my life to the Lord, and I want to open up a church.
Okay.
Would you be like,
What's that got to do?
No,
is
I'm
she
just
still gonna be freaky?
Yeah.
no. She's like, we're gonna pause until we get married.
Sure. But once we get married,
Do the freak shows come back? I mean?
Sure.
let's go get married today. Big deal.
But then the question would be, do I want to get married right now?
Right to a pastor.
Yeah, because then you got to have the whole, that's a whole nother lifestyle being a pastor's husband.
Now you're marrying somebody that you fell in love
Pastor
with.
Wise nigga too, man.
But you're changing somebody who has a different career now. Because now you got to rethink how you see this person.
No, you know what it would be? I think that would only be a problem if, and this is why I don't talk. And what I mean by this, there have been broads in Hollywood, women in Hollywood that I've dealt with that nobody will believe I have been with.
Oh.
But I don't talk. I'm not a talker.
I get it.
I've never been a talker. Like I said, and I'll tell them, I said, look, the only way they're going to know is if you say something.
Which pastor wife?
Man. Cut that out, man. But I have been with some chicks like that because I'm not a talker. So my thing would be is you wouldn't know my wife was a freak. You know, you might see us out, but you wouldn't know. Now some dudes is like, yo, guess what? She licked the balls in the ass last night. You tell your boys that.
Crazy.
Yeah, huh?
About your wife is insane.
No, but it wasn't your wife. You just said it. It wasn't your wife first. It was you just banging her because she a wild chick.
Right.
Yeah.
So you cool with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I might tell Chad, Chad, you don't believe what happened last night. But I have to say this, and I have to be real with it. While I was in college, this is a true story. I was
That'd be Riley's like, this is all lies.
yeah. No, everything else I said was a lie.
But this right here is
Yeah, but this here, oh my take. You better believe this. No. I used to hang out with this old head. I won't say his name. It was OG. Because I was like 19. And back in the day, 19, 20, you could get in the clubs with no problem. You can't do it now. They shut the whole club down and have people marching there. Yeah. So one night, me and my man went out. He was probably late 20s, early 30s. But I was always mature. So he used to love to hang with me. Come by, pick me up in the caddy. We go. This is in Iowa. So we went to a club one night. We met these two chicks. And met them, partied with them all night. And then he dropped me off with my chick and he took his joint, right? Yeah. So I think it was like the next day or the 2 days later, I said to him, yo, P, what's up, man? Yo, man, what happened with you and with old girl? Like that. And he said the coldest gentlemen don't talk about things like that. I said, I grabbed my shirt, my bag. But bro, if you really think about it, you don't. If no matter who you with, because one, you have to show that woman respect.
right, for sure.
But you gotta show yourself respect.
Absolutely.
Because if a dude knows you sitting here chapping about everybody you bang, then that means I'm also gonna be talking about what you done, and you may not supposed to been out in the street.
Right.
So when he told me that, bro, so people, I have had people come. I had a female comic, I won't say what it is, come to me and goes, came to the club and I said, Dannon, are you married? Like that. I'm like, why do you say that? She said, because you act married. I'm like, no, I ain't married. But I don't do like a lot of comics do. You know this part, Chad. Coming in every other week with a different bra. You playing yourself.
Right.
So
You don't invite women to comedy club?
I do. If I dig them, so here's the fun. That's a great question. So here's the difference, D. If I dig you and I think I might like you, I invite you. But the only reason I invite you so you can see the element if you haven't been around it. So what I'm saying is, after a show,
Right. You're gonna get all the hugs.
you don't get the hugs and the
pictures.
pictures. So you got to have somebody that can say, look, this is what's happening. But I tell them.
Why you stand up to the side, trying not to get jealous?
Yeah, exactly. But what I do tell them, Chaz, is I tell them I'm not going to invite you to all my shows.
Yeah.
Why not? Because
My hoes are there.
no.
Don't you understand? You my LA hoe.
No. You know why? Because as a comedian, and any comic that might be watching is going to know, there's sometimes we'll be at the crib and we'll go, it might be 8:30, be like, you know what, let's go to the club and hang out tonight.
Yeah.
You know, because you're networking.
Right.
If I don't invite you, I don't want you to think I'm not inviting you because I got some.
Right.
So that's why I don't invite you to all the shows.
Right.
And they get mad,
Do
but
you post flyers?
yeah.
Yeah, that's when they be like, oh, you get like 4 or 5, like, hey, I want to come. You be like, oh God, no.
No.
Oh, y'all want to support today, huh?
Bro, I had an event. I can't say what the event is, but I had an event, and I had about 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
And I had a comedy show for it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But
So I gotta be honest, man.
I'm like I'm like Derek Jeter. You know, I'm gonna show you so much respect. You're not gonna be mad. You know what I mean? You know, when you see me out, I'm not gonna do that. But again, I do invite them only for like the show I had Saturday. I invited a couple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One popped up.
Yeah.
It is what it is, you know.
Then you go.
Yes. Only one popped up. Yeah.
No, you're the only one I invited. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I only
Do you
wanted
do
to
this
be-
with all the women? No. Just shoot.
Yeah.
You actually sent this in a group text, huh?
Yeah, that's some cool shit right there. That
I
would be
did?
funny though, wouldn't it be?
I did.
I thought I said son separately.
My bad.
Good job, brother. Yeah, I do. Oh shit! Fuck.
What happened? That was just a laptop?
Yep.
Camera still
Oh, I
rolling?
hit it.
No, this was never plugged up.
Oh, that's the power.
It sounded like everything was like, hey.
Yeah, I mean, we're still recording.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
but
He's gotta wait for it to
the
come back
internet's
on.
gone. All I had to do was just plug it up.
The whole time we sitting here, but we talk about getting ass, and your mind got distracted.
Yeah, all I had to do was
Dion's
plug it
like,
up.
and there's another thing we need to do.
I mean, it was like an hour anyway. We good.
Yeah, that's not bad by any means.
Somebody said that's hella soon to open up a church.
Yeah, all right. Okay, new scenario.
Okay,
Okay, here you go. Okay, you're with your pastor's wife, okay?
I'm with my pastor's
You think
wife.
she's had this clean life for years.
Okay.
Okay, you guys have been married for like 20 years. Okay.
Wait a minute. I'm with my pastor's wife.
You're with your wife who's a pastor.
Okay.
You guys are you've been married for 20 years. You got together when you guys were 30.
Okay.
Okay. So now you've had the last 20 years together, married for like 15. 5 together. Okay. So now she's giving her big speech revelation, right? She's telling you guys, and I did this, and you can't be ashamed of your past because even I did porn. And you're like, oh. But she's saying this to the congregation. Right. She's put up not a clip, like rolling. But a screenshot. This is actually.
She's stupid. We're with a clip in church.
It's not a
all
clip.
the children leave. Here's me and Tony.
But she says, yeah, clip. This was a screenshot of one of the things that, how there's put the titles on there.
Yeah.
Right.
I was in Onion Booty 35, 36.
Onion Booty 35.
35 to 41. I was
Okay.
in these.
I was in
And,
Bukkake Kakis.
Okay.
I'm not proud of myself, but I want you to know that this is a testament. I can change. We can all change. Look at me and my husband now. And she puts her arm around you. And you're like,
Yeah. And it blurs out a peen. And you be like, that was me right there. You be like, the next thing she kisses your mouth like.
and she's like, and now
So what's the question? We know the scenario. What's the question?
how are you handling this live in front of everybody?
Oh,
This is a mass full congregation on Sunday.
I mean, I bite the bullet there. I mean, you know, because
Because you didn't know this was coming.
well, and not only that, but if you do that in front of the congregation, then you lose your whole church. Because now it's like, well, she's been living a lie, or you've been living a lie, and especially if you got a big church and the paper coming
But
in.
she gave you this. She said, God gave me the courage to tell you guys this today because I know someone's out there who's hiding their shame. I know someone out there who's pretending to be something they're not, who's hiding all this. And I don't want. I'm being a vessel for you. If I, the pastor, can show you that
here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Neither should you.
If we're in a good relationship,
You got a great marriage going on.
great marriage, and she ain't doing nothing dirty, and I'm not. You just gotta take that hit because you don't. Because let's just be honest. We don't know everything about everybody we deal with. I don't care what you say. You don't know everything about your wife. Right. Your wife don't know everything, but I don't care what you say. Right. You could be. That's my best friend. I got partners now, but my best friends, and I don't know shit about them. Right. You know what I mean? So we gotta keep it. We gotta keep it a buck. You know what I mean?
It's always a shock when you hear stuff like I have a homegirl who she's really good friends with Marcus, Mr. Marcus.
Okay. Yeah.
I've been knowing her for 10, 15 years. Mm-hmm. And she was just like, yeah, he's one of my best friends. We went to high school together. I was like, one of your best friends? Why are you just not telling me? She's like, we never had sex. It's like, I can call him right now. I was like, again.
Yeah.
I was like, why am I just now finding out this? She was like, we never talked about porn. And I was just like.
Why didn't it bother you so much?
Yeah, why did it?
Well, because I've been messing with her. So.
Yeah, but she said she ain't messing with her.
Yeah, I get it, but I'm just like, there's a chance. So there's a
like she may not be telling me everything.
Because in my head I was like, there's a strong chance. Right. She did, and she's just like, let me just try to protect you. Because he's probably gonna get an STD check after this.
But you know what's funny is I mean let me put it this way. As you get older, it's not that important. Mm-hmm. It really isn't. Like I love the but I get it twice a week, I'm good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because I got too much shit going on. Mm-hmm. And like Earthquake said, you can't make no money in the bed. You know what I mean? So
unless that's what you do.
Well, that's what you do, unless you're at home, yeah. Right. But again, but the emotional side is, again, you have one, you can keep it as an ace in the hole when you find it out, which means, all right, I'm gonna give it a pass, but she fuck up any time. I got that ace in the hole. Why are you late? This ain't the time to talk about.
Why am I late?
Well, I came home late tonight. Like this late information you gave me before. Right. You know what I mean?
Are you the type of guy who receives information from one of your friends and then have to be like a Sherlock Holmes to figure things out? As in like, oh, you messing around with Cheryl? Hey man, I'm tell you something, man. She's a thief, man. Like don't keep your eye on her because she will steal some shit. Or you be like, all right, I'm gonna keep my eye on her. Would you be like, hey man, you know somebody named Earl?
I'm like this. First, it has to depends on who the dude is. Because if it's one of my partners and he's telling me something, I'll tell something I know is real. Yeah. And I know where it's coming from. Right. You gotta remember, you understand. Unfortunately, you may think you know, but you gotta know where it's coming from.
He secretly wants her.
He exactly. So he wants. So he's like, yo, man, I won't. Like, I've had that happen on the road with me sometime where I ain't get some pussy because the dude's like, yo, man, you better watch out for her, man. But I ain't getting no pussy, but you fucking the broad up in your room. You know what I mean? Like, damn. So, but you have to really judge who's the person that this information is coming from. I believe. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because, again, people going to make mistakes. Right. People going to do things.
You keep your eye on her?
Oh yeah, you keep your eye on it. Yeah.
Then you set the cameras in the house.
Or you set it up. You just, it's easy to find out what kind of person you got. Mm-hmm. Yo, you say she a thief, all right? So you put 20 out there, you put 100 out there that you know you can stand to lose.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I gotta use the restroom.
Yeah. And then, keep me outside the door. Don't let go of the. While I'm peeing, you keep just moving the handle. Okay, I want to let you know you're outside the door. Now, if you can reach the table while you're trying to.
You got to pat her down on her hug. All right, it's good seeing you.
Hey, take off all your clothes while I use the restroom.
I'll see you later.
Nah, man. It only just, I'm not, like I said, now I'm a little less tolerant, but a little more relaxed with my tolerance. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I know this is going to be a sort of contrast, but I'm thinking I think crack is the only past life that people don't trust. People say I was an ex-killer, I was a drug dealer,
right?
I was, a molester, I'm a abuser. People like, man, God really saved your life. But when it comes to cracking, they be like, man, I don't know about this person, man.
You know what? That's funny.
They be like, watch.
I don't know. I think drug use is a tough one because it's so easy to maybe jump in and fall off. But my whole thing is like, for a woman, I wouldn't, and women do it. So I wouldn't date a woman that molested a boy,
Right.
mentally, because that means, or any kind, because, or if I was a female, I wouldn't date a man that had molested a woman because,
for sure.
or got with a young girl, because that means at some point, you know, because at some point you and I are not going to be totally attracted to each other sexually. It's going to be because I love you and I still want to fuck you, but it doesn't have to be all the time. Now my question is, damn, is she looking at, you know, my little nephew that's coming up here, you know, on some criminal shit? So nah, I wouldn't do that. And then I wouldn't definitely deal with someone that was like well, I would date a crackhead, but if she lost all her teeth, then probably not. Like,
Well,
damn,
she got new teeth from the dentist.
yeah, that's true.
She can take them out, put them in, whatever you like.
Nah, I think now the question would be different than a porn star is could you marry a woman that was a former prostitute? Because that's two different mentalities. Because a lot of women and men in porn check out. They check out when they doing these movies. At least that's what they say they do. You know, we're just doing it to do it. And I have been on this. Have you? But you know what? When I first moved to LA, you know what I went on? Love Connection.
Okay.
Yeah, because I thought that would be a good way.
Like
So I
90s, right?
understand. And that was in the mid '90s, early '90s. Yeah, the first Love Connection. I'm talking like when old boy Chuck was on it.
Yeah, Chuck Woolery.
Yeah. So I understand where you were coming from with that, because when you do come to LA, you kind of want to just be able to, you know what I mean? You kind of want to find a way to get in front of the cameras.
You know what? When I first came to LA, I never once looked for porn. I was never like, you know what? This is a good way to get my dick in the door.
I did not think that was the move, yo.
You know what's crazy about it though? When I moved to the Valley, people kept saying, "Where you live?" And I said, "I live in Van Nuys." They're like, "You know, that's the capital."
Yeah, I heard like that. Chatsworth. I kept hearing that.
Yeah.
It was like I was pouring heavy there.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't see it, bro. I mean, I see a lot of women who are plastic and made up. I see that like.
A lot of these. Let me tell you something, man. This is why I'm gonna tell any man in Los Angeles, really throughout the country, but really in LA, you should never, ever get in trouble over any of these broads out here.
Right.
Let me tell you why. Many of these girls are struggling.
Yeah.
Because fine women don't want to work.
Right.
I mean, let's keep it real. These young, especially 35, 40 and under, they're not working.
Right.
They feel like some man should be taking care of them.
Right.
So they out there hustling any way they can. I'm a poker player. I like to play poker. I need to stop, but I play poker.
Okay.
Bro, some of these houses I go to, you got women that sit around. Their only job is to give you a massage, go get you a drink. You know what I mean? And now they can make some money doing it. It's like you're a waitress in a poker house. But I've seen them give massages. Some coming down. I had one give me a massage one time. Slid her hand around, rubbed on the balls. Okay.
Why are you playing poker?
Why playing poker?
That's incredible.
Bro, it's so don't think. This is why I tell any man,
This
don't
ain't her
get
dream job.
Don't get yourself in no trouble over no chick, man.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these bros ain't doing what they think they, they might be driving around in Mercedes, but they trying to find a way to make it.
Yeah. Right.
As a man, you always gotta be on your one. You gotta be,
Right.
just be top dog.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find me an old woman for the longest,
dude,
bro.
that's the dream right there.
You know, I've always dated older women.
No, I'm talking like an old woman who's about to die, decrepit.
I need to be in the wheel.
Yeah.
I find them too.
I need to be in the wheel, man.
I want her legs open up like.
Oh, no.
Let me tell you, man, older women are the best because they don't argue. Because they know. See, there's another reason. You get a woman in her 50s or older, her shit ain't gonna stay wet forever.
Boy.
Right? Am I lying? So she got about 30 minutes in there before she dry up. So, yeah, you put your balls up in there and you dick in there and you start feeling some crunching. Like, she done. So that's why they the best, because they don't complain how long you be in there. Ooh, you came too quick. Bitch, I felt it get dry. I had to go ahead I had to shoot it before I scraped the skin off the side of my balls.
And the good thing is, like I said, you can definitely, and when you bust, like you can't get pregnant. You go in the middle part.
Yeah. You ain't going to do that shit.
And it's a barren wasteland.
Yeah.
It's just
Sometimes I'll do
tumbleweed rolling through.
But if she made me mad, I'll do dumb, like shoot it on the walls just so she has something to do when I leave.
Clean that up.
This up when I leave. Nah, I'm kidding, y'all.
Dannon is not kidding.
This is facts.
He's sick. Hey man, thanks for coming on, Danny.
Man, you guys are the best, man.
Hey, we up.
Chaz is my guy, man. You know, we had a great conversation the other day, but he's got a lot going on, you know, and we got
we got a lot going on.
We got a lot going on, and because of that, you know, and you know part of what's going on. So because of that, man, I like to support people that I know are supportive of me. So yeah, man, I'm there. Don't worry about it. I'm good.
Thank you so much for watching another episode of Black Crony and Chaz.
Yeah, check please. Hey, do you mind if I give them some more?
Yes, please.
A lot of laughs we cooking up in this podcast. Typing XD is high key, the live stream. It's mostly positive conversations, except we tend to get darker than knees and elbows on Wesley. Unless we switch it from comedy or pet peeves, movie sex scenes, the SBs or Epstein. We soda popping like Coca-Cola and Pepsi, and plus our super chabby investing was blessing. So keep that paper coming so we can cover this wet sneeze. Coming to your city so we can kick it like Jet Li. It's best we introduce us, so let's see. Mr. Chad Rogers, he's big, ready from Lansing. Dion Lack speaking third person, I guess we paying for the bill, so give us another check, please.
This looks like the back of Chaz's neck.